Hi, this is Terry Brock with terrybrock.com. I want to share with you some tools that you can use to increase your productivity enormously by using a tool that you might not have known existed or you heard about and didn't know everything that it could do. And that's with Google Drive and creating specific documents there like word processing documents or spreadsheets, even intake forms or forms of other styles, and a host of other tools that are available. There's a lot available, and the nice thing about it, it's free. You can get this for free on Google and be able to do it. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go in and take a look at my computer and share my screen with you. You see, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to Google Drive. Here it is, it's G Drive on mine. I'll click on this here, and you'll see it takes me over to the drive that I have created where I have several documents, several folders, etc. It's a way for you to share ideas, to share work flow projects, to share documents, to share spreadsheets and other tools with other people that you trust. And you can keep this very private between the two of you or between a small group if you'd like as well. So I'm going to Google Drive, and notice what that is. The way I've got it, of course, on my docs up here are my tabs, but I've got https://drive.google.com. If you go to that, you can set it up and get it started. So if you're just starting from scratch, that works. And now, once you're there, notice what I've got. I've got several here that are different spreadsheets, documents, etc. And like, for instance, here I have one called Be Productive Anywhere _27 Feb 2016. Well, that was a folder that I created that I shared with my team so that we could do video on that particular time. I created a video there. Now, I could put in JPEGs or PNG files. I could put in a document in there so that it's specific for that. And then I share that only with key people. And that is really the nice thing. Here's how you'll do that. We're going to go into New first. And notice what you have. You can do a new folder, which is often what you might want, because you might want to share a picture, a word processing document, a spreadsheet, and several other tools with them. But folder is an option. Or you could say, well, I'm only going to do a document itself, or maybe a spreadsheet itself. That would be another option. Let me show you how that works with the docs. So we're going to go over here to Google Docs, and I'm just going to click on it. And then boom, I'm there. I'm in an untitled document. I can start typing here. I can put a lot of information in here. So we're going to call this one, this is a new test document. There, pretty clever on the name, huh? And then I'll press enter a few times there. And now that's the first typing that you might do in there. But also, you might want to use that as your title. Notice you need to put an untitled document. You wouldn't want a bunch of those. So what I'm going to do, notice, it's taking the new test document. I'm going to click up here in that. And as soon as I click in that area, look what happened. This is a new test document appeared, which is really handy. So I'm just going to click somewhere in the document and it's automatically set. That is now the name of this document. So over here I can put in some other information just like that. Notice the eloquent style that I have of words and using words. Isn't that great? There we go. I'm putting in the documents and I can share that with someone else. And by the way, there's no automatic no saving with a keystroke, because up here, notice it says all changes saved in Drive. All changes have been saved in the drive, which is really nice that it's saving it for you. You don't have to worry about losing it. That is exceptionally good. Of course, within Docs, you've got a lot of options there that you could use for many different tasks. One other little tool that they've added, I think you will find enjoyable, is within Tools, you can use voice typing. Let me show you how this works. I'm going to turn on voice typing by going to Tools, voice typing, and I'll click here. Notice this appears over on the side. It's got a little microphone and it says click to speak. Watch this. I am now using my voice to enter information into Google Docs, period. This is a fast way to enter a lot of good information into a document that resides with Google, period. New paragraph. Notice that I can, with my voice, create new paragraphs and type and get this done. Notice my hands never leave my body. Period. New paragraph. I'm clicking up here now because I'm finished with that, and I'll click the X to finish it. And notice what happened. All of this information here was entered simply by talking. And I click again to do that. I clicked on the Tools and then voice typing. You'll find that to be extraordinarily helpful. But now what we've done, I've come to a point where I want to take this and I want to share it with others. So up here in this section on the screen, you'll see that we have share. Matter of fact, let me move this down here. You'll see I have share. I'm going to click on share. And then it says, who do I want to share this with? Well, I'm going to share, but I can choose. They will be able to edit, they can comment, or can only view. Sometimes you might want something that's just, for instance, a policy statement that you want others to see but not change. Other times you want to make sure they did see it, and so they put a note in there. So we'll select can edit. And here I put in, let's say it's going to be joe@joescompany.com. Down here, I'm going to add a note. Here you go, Joe. Enjoy, something like that, whatever it is, I'm going to put in there, and then I would send this. So I'll click on send, and that's not going to go anywhere, obviously, because that doesn't exist. Are you sure you're sending an invitation to Joe? Since there is no Google account associated with this email address, anyone holding this invitation will have access without signing in. And so I'm going to click on here, no, and actually just cancel it. No need to do it. This is only an example. And I'll click done here so that we've got it finished. This gives me the ability to share this document with someone. I'm going to exit out of this one and show you another little tool that we've got similar. It's new Spreadsheet, a Google Sheet that I can put in there. So there's the sheet. I'm going to put it in here, and this will be a note. I'm put in here something. I want to put in, again, my tools. And you'll notice on this, we don't have the ability to put in words and do the typing by automatically talking. I wish we did, but they might have that later. So for right now, this will be a sheet to calculate money. There we go. That's kind of nice. I'm going to click up here and let's see, click on this, click up here, and untitled spreadsheet. It is not giving me that name. So what I'll do is I'll double click. Here's an easy way to do it. I'll click a few times there and copy it with a command from the keyboard. It could also go up here and click edit, copy. And now I'll come up here and then paste it in. And when I paste it, there it is, sheet to calculate money. So now I can put this in here and then again, share it with someone. You'll notice I click here on share, put in the email address here, give them permission to either edit, comment, or view, and then click on done. Right now I'm clicking on done with nothing there. You could also notice you've got advanced. This gives you the ability that you can share this link. I can click here and then send this actual link to someone, sharing it through Gmail, through Facebook, through Twitter, etc., whoever would have access. This way you could put out a document. You could put a really nice document with pictures, graphics, something that's really important, and tell everyone that you know on Twitter. Say, hey, everybody on Twitter, take a look at this. Hey, everyone on Facebook that I know, take a look at that. And you can invite people here, putting in their address, and then send a copy to myself as well. I can also click down here, owner settings, prevent editors from changing access and adding new people, and disable options to download, print, and copy for commenters and viewers if you want it to be a little more private. So a great deal of information there. I'm going to cancel out of that and click on done. And you'll see we have this with the spreadsheet as well. So it has some really nice features. I'm going to close this down, and you'll notice now what I've done. Down here, notice it says sheet to calculate money, and this is a new test document. Both of these were created, but I want to erase those. Occasionally, you'll want to erase them. I'm clicking on this, and notice up here we have remove. I'll click on that and watch what happens. There it goes. It's gone. It didn't come back and say, hey, are you sure you want to do that? It just removed it real quickly, so be careful with that. Now, if I go, oh my goodness, whoops, I shouldn't have done that, you'll notice there was a way I could go back quickly within a few seconds and erase it. So we've got that taken care of. Here's a new test document. I'm going to erase that one as well. Moving up here on remove, and there it is. Now I removed one file. I could undo it if I wanted to and get rid of it that way. So this is a great way to record a lot of information. It's a great way for you to use Google Docs, and I encourage you to look into it. Let me know what you think. I'll look forward to hearing from you. You can reach me over at terry@terrybrock.com. That's Terry, and Brock is Brock. Terry@terrybrock.com. Hey, I'll look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for joining me.